Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Doris Burr, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And now Washington's starting group. Falls out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Castillo in at the point guard position. And so off the tip, it's Washington. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Jones. Fall with the rebound. Jones with it. Now Hawkins. Pass to Fall. Four on the clock. Here's Castillo. The three-pointer off the mark. The Huskies on offense. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Fall. Here's Hawkins. They get it back. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Takes the 3. And Jones pulls it down. Gone 0-2 from DB. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot in flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
That evens the score.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
defended by Jones. Pass to Johnson. Shoots it up. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Jones in the post. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Jones has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Jones. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside, Jones. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 8-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And here's Hawkins. Hasn't made one yet. And Jones has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. Offensive rebound.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here is Hawkins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. There's a screen. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Hawkins. A 3-ball. Huskies with the rebound. To the paint, here's Mark, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
The Huskies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's blocked. Here's McDaniel. His last outing with 20 points. Here's the prodigy. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Out to the right wing. Mark, defended by Jones. Pass to Johnson. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Washington trails by 3. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And Washington has possession. They trail by 3. Pass to Pope. And another miss by Washington.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
2 points. That one goes.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
On the clock. Nice shot from the wing. 1:30 left to play in the first. Here's McDaniel. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Pope trying his luck from deep. A prodigy with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
52 seconds left in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniel. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McDaniel's got 8 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Takes a 3. A prodigy with the rebound. The prodigy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to McDaniel. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 10.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
$18 feet out. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. They've got Jones. Prodigy is up there with the Prodigy. Then it's McDaniel. And for the Huskies, Washington shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Manning. Here's the Prodigy. Shot clock at 6. Hits the 3-point bomb. The Prodigy's got 5. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. And again, Washington, no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the wing right side, McDaniel. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Pope. He has yet to score. Here's Mark. Again, the miss by the Huskies.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's McDaniel. Rebound, Washington. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's McDaniel. 10 points for him. Pass to the Prodigy. Banked in off the glass. The Prodigy's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Here's Pope. And it's off from 3-point range. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Washington trails by 10. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's rebounded by Manning. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's McDaniel. 10 points for him. Pass to the prodigy. Jones looking for an opening. Fires from way outside. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think 3 of the top, 5, 6 players, we got Doncic. You know, we've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. Jones, no luck. Washington trails by 8. Goes up at the stripe. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Jones, the pass to Castillo. And here's Hawkins. Outside, Jones. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
There's the pick or the 3, and the 3 ball is good. 11 points in the game.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
They need this one. Rebound, Washington. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. On the wing, Johnson. Over Jones. Johnson can't get it to go. The ball at 42%. Pass to Hawkins. Right block shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Defended by Jones. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's Kent. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know, when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hawkins kicks to Jones. Jones, the pass to Castillo. Here's Jones, beyond the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Kent. Off target with his 3. Just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Jones, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got 10.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
On the wing, Johnson. Over Jones. And again, Washington no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Castillo the pass to Jones. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Jones. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 4 this quarter. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That shot off. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drums. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Being at a decent 44% clip here. They've got Fall. Jones is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jones. And it's Castillo in at point guard. Jones, no luck. Washington trails by 12. And for the Huskies, to the inside, Kent. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. They set the screen. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jones, no luck. Washington trails by 15. Down low. And a missed layup.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Jones kicks to Hawkins. The tray. Huskies with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
Castillo the pass to Jones. Here he goes. Pass to Fall. That shot off the mark. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here is Hawkins. Here's the screen. They grab their own miss. Jones for 3. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Now here's Johnson. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Washington trails by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass to Hawkins. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Fall. Huskies with the rebound. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Castillo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fall with the rebound. Being an ugly 27% since halftime. Jones the pass to Castillo. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Timeout. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Johnson inside. Defended by Jones. To the middle. Fall with the rebound.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
There's the pick. Here's Castillo. A three-pointer, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Fall. Here's Castillo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 6.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second makes sense.
Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
The first one falls. The Huskies making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Jones, the pass to McDaniel. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. It's good. McDaniel's got 14 points for the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Pope. Still yet to score. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
43% from the floor. There's the screen. Here's McDaniel. His three-pointers off the mark. Washington trails by 16. Pass to Pope. Kent, the pass to Pope. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Manning. 1:46 left to play in the third. McDaniel. Huskies with the rebound. Pass to Pope. And that one drops. He's got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Fall. Here's the prodigy. He's got 7. They set the pick. Here's McDaniel. No good with the triple. Washington trails by 14. Here's Pope. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Mark. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's McDaniel. He's got 14. Here's the prodigy, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Pope, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's McDaniel. From deep three-point territory, drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniel's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Prodigy is up there with the prodigy. And there's the prodigy. Then it's McDaniel. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
Shooting for Washington, Mark, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And 43% from the floor. Pass to Manning. Here's the prodigy.
Washington foul. Number 21. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, number 30. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
They swipe it. Here's McDaniel. Knocks it loose. Washington trails by 15. To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Manning. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Pope. Down low. Here's Mark, and he goes in for the dunk.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniel. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Washington. Here's Pope. Pocket 6. To the left wing. Shoots it. Misses the wing J. Here's McDaniel. Rebound, Washington. Pope's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Manning. And around 41% on the night. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line for 2, McDaniel.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. And he sinks the second. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's Mark, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots, he's looking more comfortable, and guess what? He's in a groove.
Count it. And that's now 20 points for the prodigy.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Johnson outside. That shot off.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's the prodigy. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Washington trails by 16. On the wing, Johnson. This one for 3. That one, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Manning. Here's McDaniel. They get the rebound.
Huskies foul. Number 21. Second personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your home team, Hawkins. 2 shots.
That's good from Hawkins. And Washington making a change here. And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Over to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Mark. Kicks it out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Fall. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Huskies will retain possession. Jones checked in for the Prodigy.
Substitution on the court.
To end the run. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Johnson. Fall passes to Castillo. Nails the baby hook.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Washington's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the right side. 14 feet away. That's good on the jump shot.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones, no luck. Washington trails by 20. Here's Kent. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Hawkins has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now here's Jones. Jones in the post. Missed inside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Washington. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hawkins. Over Johnson. Hawkins shot good. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the Prodigy.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Washington's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the inside. The layup off target. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Castillo the pass to Jones. Here's Fall. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Outside, Jones. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. Tries from 16. Huskies with the rebound. Johnson outside. Over Jones. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Right side, Jones. Screen by Jones. Hawkins with it. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Hawkins, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. And Washington has possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Here's Mark. Second chance shot. No good at the rim. Here's McDaniel. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldrin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Prodigy.